Today on Roblox Drama, Roblox is officially at war! The current situation on Roblox is that of the Cold War, but even worse, instead of human lives on the line, it's Roblox accounts! It started with your average noob account, and we didn't do anything because it didn't affect us. Then it affected the regulars of Roblox, and we didn't do anything because it didn't affect us. And then it started affecting the Roblox YouTubers, and we didn't do anything because it didn't affect us. But now, they've broken the straw on the camel's back. They targeted the Roblox developers of my favorite game, Royale High! That's right, the creator of Royale High herself, Callmehbob, has had her accounts hacked, her limiteds taken, and her game, oh, her sweet, sweet game Royale High, it now takes you to a different game, a game of unending torture and pain. This starts the beginning of our multi-day coverage on the many hacks of Roblox. We got the scoop to keep you in the loop. Let's get right into the drama. Every morning for the past few months, I've woken up in bed covered in sweat, and my hand shakes as it goes to check the phone on my bedside because I know there's gonna be another hack on Roblox. It's literally like the rat plague that farmers in Australia are currently experiencing, except on Roblox, and the rats are hackers, and Roblox is the exterminator, except Roblox is a garbage exterminator. It's like if the exterminators were called to a farm for a rat infestation, a rat plague, but no, they were too busy scrubbing the word poop off their van, like Roblox is too busy shutting down games and upload the decall titled Among Us. But seriously though, attacks like these have just been growing exponentially, and nothing seems to be happening about them. I've been doing a bunch of videos on these on and off about once a week or something. Well, now it's happening multiple times in one day. In fact, I have 3 different topics to talk about, one topic per video, so I'm pretty much set for the next half a week. But we've had Royale High getting hacked, we've had World Zero getting hacked, we've had Roblox and their stupid terminology renaming games to experiences, something I'm actually really mad about. So basically, I'm gonna be splitting all this into multiple videos over multiple days. We're practically a Netflix documentary at this point. Today, specifically, we're gonna be talking about one of the most popular people on Roblox, one of the most richest people on Roblox, and probably one of the youngest developers on Roblox, if I remember correctly. Callmehbob, the creator of Royale High. Coverage starts over at the RTC's Twitter account, where they say, breaking! Royale High developer at Night Barbie, who's Callmehbob, has gotten beamed. Beamed means all of their limiteds have been stolen. And of course, as you can see here, there's a beautiful profile picture, and what? Beamed by Mr. Red. And no, neither of us are gonna be showing the name because every single hacker does this. It's like their signature move. They're like a villain out of Batman's Rogues Gallery, out of Arkham Asylum, like the Riddler, they leave a little calling card. But this is so important because this is quite possibly the biggest beaming that's happened in Roblox, because Callmehbob, the creator of Royale High, probably on the top 10 games of Roblox for over multiple years. Do you know how much cha-ching that she's gonna be making? I'm telling you, it's more than enough to buy at least 100 Roblox gift cards, if not 200. And on top of that, probably the Empire State Building. And from my understanding, that Robux doesn't actually even go into any groups. It goes straight to her account because she's the one listed as the owner of a game. Usually a group would be listed as the owner of the game. So for a while there, Callmehbob went from Callmeh-rich to Callmeh-poor. But that's not even the best bit, everybody. Because if you got into like the creator of one of Roblox's most popular games account, you wouldn't just be stealing their limiteds. You'd be doing a little magic in the game. You could do some really, really bad stuff to the game. You could be stealing countless usernames and passwords by just bringing up a username password pop-up that sends the info to your email. You could ban everyone. You could put not safe for work models everywhere around there. But do you know what this person did? Do you know what they did? They did something even worse, and this is why I can't forgive them or Roblox for allowing this. They did something absolutely horrible that not even Satan himself would do. Luna replies to the original tweet below, every time I join Royale High, I get teleported to this game. This is like a horror movie. The suspense is killing me. What could it be? Could it be like a Bitcoin scam? Could it be an adopt me free pet password scam? It's gotta be something horrible. It's Dun dun. Oh, that's right. The RTC says Royale High was also hacked and redirected to an Among Us Tycoon game. Many were scared. Yeah, I'd absolutely be terrified if I got directed to something like this. Just for an idea of what you can expect in a typical Among Us Tycoon, this isn't the game that it wasn't directed to, but let's have a look. Yep, this is exactly what you can expect in an Among Us Tycoon. Oh, it's just filthy. It's disgusting. Oh, shield control. Wow, that's the greatest part of this. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of those garbage mobile game ads that just take any popular trend on the internet and then shove as much like garbage into it as possible to make it like somewhat playable. Here I come, girl. I'm gonna come to suss out the imposter. Ew. Is this Dora the Explorer's spaceship? Wow, this girl, she's been playing this for hours. Hey, let me in. I just want to talk about the sus red guy. So people were getting redirected from Royale High to, I'm pretty sure it was the hackers' Among Us Tycoon game. Like I said, I have no idea why he chose an Among Us Tycoon game. That's probably one of the dumbest things you could choose. There is so much you could do. I'd personally be exceptionally evil and just force everyone to have an automatic winning smile face as soon as they join the game. That would kick like every Royale High princess from the game though. But how is stuff like this happening? Like, why is it happening so regularly right now? Well, that I can't exactly answer, but it seems that a lot of these recent account hackings are occurring through a SIM swap scam. Eli at Rooty the Hoodie, who's also a full-time dad and apparently on a Roblox dev team, or on the Roblox dev team, I don't know, says there's a huge problem that's going on not being talked about. Developers are being SIM swapped and their accounts are being hacked. Please call your phone providers and ask for your number to be locked. And this has actually happened before the most recent hackings. And they're also sending him some disgusting messages like threats and everything, which we'll get onto in a later video in a few days. Well, according to Uncle Wikipedia, the fraud exploits a mobile phone service provider's ability to seamlessly port a telephone number to a device containing a different SIM card. This feature is normally used when a customer has lost or had their phone stolen, or is switching services to a new phone. The scam begins with a fraudster gathering personal details about the victim, either by use of phishing emails or directly socially engineering the victim, and that's extremely easy with like public figures like a Callmehbob from Royale High. Once the fraudster has obtained these details, they then contact the victim's mobile telephone provider. The fraudster uses social engineering techniques to convince the telephone company to port the victim's phone number to the fraudster's SIM card. And they say social engineering techniques like it's a really difficult and really complex challenge, but in reality it's just like, yeah, I'm that person. Yeah, trust me, this is done, for example, by impersonating the victim using personal details to appear authentic and claiming that they have lost their phone. Once this happens, the victim's phone will lose connection to the network, and the fraudster will receive all the SMS and voice calls intended for the victim. This allows the fraudster to intercept any one-time passwords sent via text or telephone calls sent to the victim, and thus allows them to circumvent many two-factor authentication methods of accounts. So basically, when you go to recover your password, sometimes a website is like, oh yes, we'll just send you a message with a one-time password, you can log in and reset your password. Well, that's exactly what they're betting on. Since so many services allow password resets with only access to a recovery phone, the scam allows criminals to gain access to almost any account tied to the number they have fraudulently gained access to. This may allow them to directly transfer funds from a bank account, or even worse, Robux, extort the rightful owner, or sell accounts on the black market for identity theft. And this can be real rough, because they actually got the CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey's account via that method. I think the only way to really avoid this as of right now is two methods. One, just don't give out your phone number so they can't actually do anything like that. And also your identity information, which that's what my parents told me when I went onto Roblox. So they made a good point, I suppose. And two, if you do provide your phone number, call your service providers and ask your number to be locked. Thanks to Eli for giving us that tip. But as of right now, all is good because the Roblox RTC recaps on Twitter. Here's what happened with Night Barbie's account being hacked in short this morning. Robux was estimated to have been spent. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Night Barbie probably has billions of Robux that the hackers could probably buy like the best limiteds on Roblox. In fact, they could probably just straight up buy the platform with Robux. While the account was online, the game was changed to an Among Us Tycoon. Barbie's mum got in contact with @CakeCar22, who was aware, and I believe CakeCar22 is another Royale High dev. Barbie's game Royale High was able to be restored, thankfully restoring the game. The account is in a semi-restored state. Games are safe to play again. However, Barbie is on vacation authentication, meaning she'll have to deal with this when she gets back. Where was you when Royale Highs got hacked? I was on vacation at the Bahamas, sipping my margarita with my real-life woman face when I got a text message. Royale High is hacks. No. And this was of course confirmed by Reddy the Teddy on Twitter, who is an actual dev for the Royale High team, saying, game's back up and is safe to play. Ice reverted, everyone should be safe and good to play now. And at last, peace returned to the land. Roblox learned from their lesson. They learned that two-factor authentication through mobile is not always the best step, and they moved on to a better and bright. Well, everybody, what do you think about all this? Day one of the Roblox hacking marathon that's been going on. This is gonna be like up there with the likes of Pompeii and the world disasters. Are you scared for your account? Do you think Roblox should do something? Do you think Roblox can do anything? Because like this is something to do with the mobile service providers as well. And most importantly, are you glad that Royale High is back? Thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.